got some news today that I wasn't expecting from my leadership group. Like, there's different layers to this leadership thing, and I just discovered I was in the top 10% of the group based on the metrics that they have set up for all of us. It took me 3 months to get there. It kind of tripped me out a little bit simply because of there's been people that's inside the group that's inside the same level that I'm at. They've been there for almost 12 months, and I'm getting ready to catch a lot of them already. And I've only been doing it for 3 months. So they hit me with some news today that they shot me an email and was like, hey, you're in the top 10% of the council group. We're going to invite you to the next layer, which is called syndicate. We want to invite you to come just spend one day inside a syndicate and see how the other people operate inside a syndicate. I got that news today. So, and that just, all that means is that even though it's more pressure, but that's also more expansion also at the same time. So I'm gonna go have a talk. I'm gonna just go in the walk and talk, have a talk with God, make sure that I'm going in the direction that I'm supposed to be going on. So that way I'm guiding all of you in the right direction as well. Because where I go, ultimately, I have to lead you to where I'm going. And I got to make sure that I'm making the right decisions, make sure that I'm making the right decisions so that way I can deliver the right decisions to you. So that's why I wanted to kind of make this short, because I want to make it short, just simply gives me an opportunity just to go and sit and just have this conversation with God that I know I need to have. It's something that kind of always happened to me when I hit a pivotal point of a transformation, when I can sense something coming. I just don't know what it is, but I sense it coming. And this is what it was. Like, I knew something was happening. I just didn't know what it was. I hadn't seriously asked God, like, dude, what's going on? This would be my first time saying, all right, God, I need some guidance, because now you're showing me that the seeds that I've planted is starting to come into fruition, and the fruit's starting to grow. So I really need true guidance here to make sure that I'm not taking people down. I'm not taking people inside of a team down a path in which it's not going to be conducive for them. The end game for me is ultimately to make sure that each and every last one of you have the knowledge and the tools necessary so you can do this without. I don't want anyone to rely on me as the source to be able to do this. I want to be able to give you everything I know, every trick, hack, and just plain simply just doing the work to be able to have the confidence and the clarity to be able to do it and execute it at a high level. That's the ultimate goal. That's always been the mantra of Untamed, is to teach you everything we know so you don't have to hire anybody else to do this. So as I prepare to go on this walk and talk with God and to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for you, I just want you all just to reflect on where you're at right now. Like I said, I want you to reflect on where you're at right now and make a decision, like truly make a decision on what you want December 1st to look like. Because as we approach the holiday season, everything happens. If you already got systems in place, but not only systems, you have the discipline and the tenacity and the willpower to continue to execute, holidays will seem just like another day to you. It's gonna be a fun time to have fun with family and friends, but also at the same time, you're gonna become the topic of conversation, because they're gonna try to figure out why you look the way you look, and you still got maintained, you know how to eat around the table and still maintain what you're doing. So I just want to leave you with that. So thank you all again for dropping in. Those of you who continuously drop in here every week, to show up every week and to show up empowered, ready to go, ready to share. Because every time you show up here, you're adding another layer of accountability to who you're going to become. Continue to show up, continue to show out, and I guarantee as you continue to plant these seeds inside the soil, they will blossom and become the tree and the fruit that you need it to become.